How is everybody doing this morning? So, since I'm doing my mobile support vlog, I'm going to take you guys through a real morning of what it looks like for the plug on a typical day of what I do every single morning to get myself ready, get some content up and all of it. So, I typically just pack up all my stuff, and then after that, I normally go down to a tea shop downtown Troy called Stacks. That's like one of my spots, man. I just go down there, just have a cup of tea, sit down, take out my computer, take out my camera and all my stuff, and then I really just get to work. I like to edit and do all that stuff in like a real environment. I think it's really relaxing for me, kinda, so this is just some of the stuff that I do every single morning. I pack up and then I go through this process. This process is one of my toughest process, is that I gotta pick a hat every single day, you know what I mean? And that's a tough one every single morning. So I'm wearing red, I'm wearing a little pink, so I got the Don't Hide the Plug red joint, I got the plug red joint, I got the Cloud Kings red joint. I think I'm gonna wear the Cloud Kings because I got on the Cloud King sweatsuit, so I'm gonna do the Cloud King hat with my Cloud King sweatsuit, so it's pretty cool. I don't really do a lot of designers, man. I kind of rock my own stuff mostly every single day. So create my own merch, I create my own stuff, I rock my own clothes. This is another item that is from the Plug Nation collection. So, getting all ready to go. So I'm feeling good. I got my camera, got all my stuff with me. Make sure that I got my charger too, though, because that's one of the main things. You be sitting downtown and you start editing, you start doing things, and then you forget your charger. So one of the things that you really got to make sure that you actually do is make sure that you got every single piece of equipment that you would need. So once you leave the house, you don't get stuck. So again, people, listen, man, I got the mobile support vlog coming. I'm hoping that everybody really appreciate what we got really going on. And in real time, Hoops and Dreams TV is coming soon. I'm going downtown. I'm going to work on that right now, you heard? I'm on my way to the tea shop. It's a pretty nice morning. It's a little chilly, but you gotta appreciate this if you live in New York. This is like the calm before the storm, so it's pretty cool. I ain't really worried about it too much. So I'm heading down now. I'm in the car. This is something I do every day. I just go down there. I like to be around real people in real time with life moving around. It's pretty awesome, So right now I'm going to work on the Hoops and Dreams TV, just going to work on the content, work on the concept, and just make sure that everything is coming together perfectly. The Hoops and Dreams TV will be launched in December. We will have a meet and greet where people are going to be able to come on in, check us out, hear the information, what I got going on, and how people could get really connected to this Hoops and Dreams concept. We're going to be covering all angles of basketball, man, from administration, from recruiting, from players, from coaches, from training, everything. We're going to do a couple of podcasts. I'm going to do a live podcast. On top of that, we're going to do a filmed and edited podcast. So it's going to be a lot going on. It's going to have a place for people to do some advertisement, do some marketing, just a real official platform, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that people that's in the community and people that's on my platform really support the growth and support what we're trying to accomplish, So it's been pretty good so far. here. Time to get to work, man, you know. Got to get this Hoops and Dreams TV up and going. So this is one of my favorite spots. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I kind of come here every single day, you know. I'm doing good. So this is like my favorite spot. So the usual. So normally every single morning, me and my lady gets 2 chai teas, dirty chai teas. So that's a chai tea with a shot of espresso, and this wonderful person normally puts like a leaf on the top of it with the cinnamon. It's pretty dope, you know what I mean? So, and this is something I do here every day, just kind of come and just kind of hang out and chill. This is just like the spot right here. So, you know, I normally come, I normally just set all my stuff up, and I normally typically just kind of hang out here for about 3-4 hours and just kind of do my thing, you know, just do all my editing and do all the stuff I need to do before the day gets started. Being a content creator takes a lot of work, and you gotta find really solid space that you can really create in. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that everybody always gotta remember. I appreciate all you guys that's always supporting what we got going on in real time, but I will get back to you. So I'm still here at the Stacks Espresso Bar. I just had an amazing conversation with our potential future mayor of Troy, New York.
Nichols. I'm a Rensselaer County legislator representing the residents of Troy, and I'm also the Democratic candidate for mayor in the November 7th election.
What is you doing in my favorite place in the world?
Stacks has practically become an office away from home or work where I can meet with people and take the pulse on what's going on in downtown Troy. It's a great new space, and I'm really excited about what's happening here.
Yes, I totally agree. I really like this spot. I come here just to hang out every morning and do some work. You said that you are running for mayor, and it's pretty awesome to be downtown and to be able to see politicians and people that is leading our community, hanging out with ordinary people. You know, so what does it feel like to just be here every day and just interact with the community that you're trying to lead?
Well, I think it's important to be in touch with the folks who are in Troy, and certainly downtown is one central place to do that because so many people are coming here to enjoy our coffee shops and our restaurants and our shops, and so this is one great place, but certainly neighborhood meetings as well. Our leaders have to be responsive to the needs and the concerns of the community, and the best way to understand what those are to have conversations with folks. Even when we talk about something like public safety, which certainly most people are having a conversation about, the conversation sounds a little different depending on who you're speaking with and where you're speaking.
If you take this election, what do you hope to see change in the city of Troy?
Well, I've been talking about investment in every neighborhood, and I do mean every neighborhood. And so we need to look at what we have in our resources and start to prioritize those communities that have been most underserved over the past few years, prioritize the communities where the need is greatest. I think about Lansingburg, North Central, South Troy, to ensure that the space that is there, the residents that are there, get the services that they deserve. I also talk a lot about protecting our buildings, addressing our vacant buildings, and our negligent landlords to ensure that people have safe places to live.
I hope if you win the election, or when you win the election, that you still frequent this place and I get to see you every day, just like that, but as me.
I would set up office hours with whatever community place like Stacks or Jacob Alejandro or Alias Coffee. I just want to name several of the great places in Troy. I would set up a regular rotation of places where I could be, where people could come and talk to me directly.
Nina, I really appreciate speaking to you, and I wish you the best of luck on election day.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. She is a really dope person. She is a definitely awesome person. She is a ray of sunlight. So, you know, we just talked about all kind of things that's going on in the city. How could we change certain things in the city? And what is best for this city of Troy, New York? So, you know, sitting here at Stacks, even though I'm doing my editing, I'm doing my work, I get a real honest chance at interacting with people that's in our community, in our neighborhood, in real time. So I'm gonna keep you guys locked in to the better part of my day. While I'm here, I got my fix, I got my chai tea, I got my laptop, I got my Final Cut, and now I'm about to get back to work. Alright, cool. After a long morning over at the Stacks Espresso, you know, drinking chai tea, get a little hungry. So I normally come over here to Classic Baker, normally every day, man. I'm not gonna lie, I am a pizza fanatic, and this place right here got the best pizza in the whole city of Troy. I would say in the whole of upstate New York, but I haven't been everywhere upstate New York. But this right here, I got a tomato and mushroom pizza. So I'm about to eat, about to have lunch, and then I'm going right back to go and finish my editing, finish my content creation, finish the content marketing to make sure that I can finish doing what I'm doing online in real time. So that's what I typically do every single morning. I normally wake up in the morning, I go down to Stacks Espresso, I go get me a chai tea, a dirty chai with a shot of espresso in it to be clear on what I'm drinking. And I take the time out to really go into a real environment. Every single day I really enjoy going into the public and sitting down and creating content. That helps me to create from a whole different perspective, you know what I mean? So, you know, I've been spending a lot of time really working on my new project. Hoops and Dreams TV is definitely coming. I'm working on it, and it's coming in life.